Yo, what's going on, toxic gamers? We got the homie Swag out here, man. Swag just cannot stop it. He just committed another sin in gaming, and it's a pretty big sin, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, he wants to bring in the Nicki Minaj's Burna skin from Call of Duty to Battlefield. He want to bring in the BBC. He want to wear the BBC skin from Call of Duty. You guys know the friendly, you know that skin. He want to bring in the Battlefield as well because he loves it, right? He loves it. He want to make Battlefield Call of Duty again. Yeah, so let's get right to it. You don't have to like the video. You don't have to subscribe. Shout out to the homie Fully Roll It.
You know, guys, I know we did this just a couple of days ago, but I swear to you, man, FAZE Swagg and
the views are way too high. So we gotta do it again. Oh man.
Especially like his little friend group. These guys are like patient zero in this apocalypse of infected, disgusting Call of Duty players that are coming over to Battlefield 6 and trying to fucking ruin the game. And essentially they're trying to gentrify the game with a bunch of disgusting crap that you just don't want spilling over from Call of Duty. And it's not just Swag, it's a couple of his homies. And today's video, guys, is just, oh my god. Guys, you know what? Fuck it. Cock slap the like button right now and subscribe if you're new, guys. We're on the way to 70K. Down in the comments below.
Damn! Shout out to Fully, guys. Definitely check him out if you wanna cock slap the like button. What the hell? Wait. Okay, bro. Okay, alright, let's go.
Hashtag F7. Remember, at 65K, we're dropping a free copy of Battlefield 6.
Yeah, he wants you to cock slap the like button, and on the other hand, Call of Duty has been BBC slapping us big time, bro. Yeah, that's an actual skin, my god, bro. It's funny. I mean, come on, man, it's funny. It is funny, and now these Call of Duty streamers want that shies back, and they want that shies and shite in Battlefield as well, bro.
Additionally, on Monday, I'm streaming. Same exact thing. We're dropping a free copy of Battlefield 6 on Monday. But without further ado, let's get into this that comes out from one of his homies. His name is J Smooth. Now, his name, in my opinion, is very fitting because after you hear what he has to say, you might be calling him J Smoothbrain because this is just some of the most disgustingly horrific projecting and just nonsensical garbage that you're gonna hear all day.
Full 6 players, listen. We need to talk. We need to change this before we go into further the game, all right? Now, I am a Call of Duty player, and I don't play the objective. Sorry. I try to go
Bombocard!
Okay, so you're a Call of Duty player that don't play the objective, opinion discarded.
For a lot of kills or a nuke. I get it, I'm the worst. I don't care. But when it comes to Battlefield 6, and there's not a lot to go for, like a kill streak or a nuke or something like that, if you are a medic or support, res your freaking teammates, you assholes. If you just want to go get kills all day, go run assault. Not only do you have to shoot in the field, you gotta res everybody with the little down emote above their heads, okay? Being a Call of Duty player, I'm telling you, Battlefield players, you dads, you uncles, lock in and play your role.
Bro, this motherfucker is lost in the sauce, man. How are you gonna start this whole thing off saying, "Dear Battlefield 6 players," and then go into how you're some donkey shit Call of Duty player that literally suffers from small map brain rot where you do nothing but go for kills and specifically ignore the objective and then come to Battlefield 6 and then say that it's the Battlefield players that are ignoring the objective of reviving you. This guy literally just projected to—
He reverse Uno, man. I respect it, bro. I respect the hustle. He reverse Uno, man. He playing the... Guys, come on, man. It's a nuke squad, man. It's a nuke squad. It's the nuke squad. It's the fucking best, man. Nuke squad the best, bro. Shit, man. Damn. Bunch of toxic gamers, eh?
To everybody for the last however long this video clip was, like a minute or something, just being upset that all of his fan base and the people that play just like him in COD hopped over.
Oh, I just realized, Yo Fully has been playing with the Rick. That's a bad influence. The Rick has been a bad influence, or I think it's the other way around. I guess Fully is a bad influence on the Rick as well. I guess it's both. You know, and I'm probably getting influenced. So, damn damn it, man. And I'm probably a bad influence as well. Yeah, a bunch of toxic gamers, man. What can I say, man?
To Battlefield 6 and play as the support player, and they're not utilizing the medic ability. Meanwhile, he's telling us that he doesn't play the objective, and that in Battlefield 6 there's not much to go for, like kill streaks and all these other things. Brother, you know the main thing that you go for in this game is, you know, just winning the fucking objective, right? And then you're calling them all uncles and dads and whatever the fuck. This guy looks old as shit. I don't know how old he is. Bruh. Look, J Smooth, no disrespect to you, but like, nice to meet you, man. I'm the scat.
You literally just disrespected by saying that, bro. Like, that's a bigger sin than wanting Call of Duty skins being in Battlefield, bruh. That's a bigger sin. You don't talk about somebody's looks. You don't talk about if they oldie or uncle status or Gen XC. I guess if you're somebody's like Gen X, Gen Z, whatever, okay, whatever. Gen Z, Gen X, okay, I'm always confused about both. Bruh. No kizzy, as Swag would say, but yeah, let's not joke about that, son.
Master, I'm here to keep it real, brother. You look
let's keep it real, brother.
Old as dog shit. Not as old as this fucker over here. This is fucking gaped thoughts. But certainly the Call of Duty CTE brain has you fucking
love the homie thoughts.
Tweaking in Battlefield 6, thinking that it's the Battlefield player's fault that you're not getting rezzed. Absolute projection. Now, this guy has ties to FAZE Swagg, who is typically the highlight in these sorts of videos. And unfortunately, we have nonsense not only from his friend, but from him as well. So here's another super viral clip of FAZE Swagg where he's talking about reviving teammates in Battlefield.
People on TikTok, it's like they be telling me like, yo, you're not rezzing anybody. Bro, they're down across the map. I can't get to bro. You want me to sacrifice everything that I've done this match to go res these goofballs all the way over?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's all the way, guys. It's on a different planet. Just, you know what I'm saying? A different planet, guys. I cannot, you know, like, I cannot use my controller and go like that, you know? Like, it just cannot. It's on a different planet. Sorry, guys. Cannot. Yeah, man. No kizzy. No kizzy.
They're on the other side of the map. There's a tank between us, and they want me to burst through the tank like I'm fucking Superman and res everybody. That ain't me. I'm not doing that.
Shut up, bitch.
I mean, even if they were right across from you, bro, we know that's not you. You don't have to say that's not me. We know that's not you, bruh.
Hey, yo. You know, part of me wants to sympathize because what he's detailing in here, honestly, is kind of valid, and that's gonna sound crazy coming from me, but seriously, if a guy's across the map or there's a tank in between us, obviously there's some obstacles to get to before getting to that person, but you also need to remember, that is literally your job if you are choosing to play as the medic. If there's a tank in front of you, your job is to either go around the tank, help other people destroy the tank so that you can get to your personal objective of being the medic and support player. That is what you're supposed to do. But I understand that it can be kind of inconvenient to do. But here's the thing, right? We're not talking about the average casual here. We're not talking about the scat master. We're talking
about swag. Motherfucking swag, bro. Swag. We're talking about motherfucking swag. Like this, yeah, it's some serious shice, bro. Damn, bro. Real quick though, before I forget, I gotta shout out and the homie Mr. 1981, the homie Zisgin as well. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the channel, for the $5 super thanks or the £5 super thanks. Thank you guys so much for that. Let's get back to the content here, boo boo. Appreciate it.
Talking about the breed of players that have just migrated from Call of Duty. And as you saw in that previous clip from his homie, these guys are known to not play the objective. So when he's detailing how people are complaining at him that he needs to start reviving people,
it runs in the nuke squad, man. That's the nuke squad, bro. Nuke squad, don't play the objective. That should be the motto, man. That should be the motto.
People, my initial impression is that there's probably been multiple times where he might need to go out of his way just a little bit and maybe risk his life, kind of, to revive his teammate, and he's just not doing it. You know, if this were the common complaint that I
guess we can say nuke squad members don't like to go an extra mile. They don't even like to go half a mile. A mile is far away.
See on the timeline from casuals, then I wouldn't really bat an eye to it. But the fact that it's coming from FAZE Swagg, especially after the initial clip of his homie essentially projecting about how he doesn't play the objective. Yeah, I'm just not buying this one, man. These people come out here and they just start tweaking about how they don't want to play the objective. and then the other one makes a video about how the Battlefield players don't play the objective.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, his homie's out here saying that he doesn't want to play the objective. But guys, this is the thing, right? I'm a firm believer in what goes around comes around. I'm a firm believer in karma. And you saw how that previous clip had FAZE Swagg talking about how he doesn't want to go out of his way to revive his teammate. I want you guys to take a look at this clip and just tell me what your initial impressions are.
Oh shit! Come on, get me, please, please, teammate.
I got shotgun.
Medic! Please! He went downstairs. Pops!
They're taking A. They're taking A.
Pops! Oh my God!
I'm dead.
I have
That's
a
a funny
medic in the
clip.
room with me. I don't know what he's doing.
That's a funny clip, though. That's a funny clip.
You couldn't write a better joke, man. Like, that's exactly what happens. Let me tell you something. Whatever his teammate's name was, I'm assuming he just didn't want to go out of his way to revive Swagg.
Right.
He probably wanted to go play his own separate objective of playing kills, possibly.
I guess he was influenced by Nuke Squad to not play the objective. Gotta just run around and get them kills. Probably was a Call of Duty player. Let's be real, man. Damn, man.
Maybe that's why he didn't want to revive Swagg. Or maybe he realized that Swagg was on his team and that Swagg wasn't contributing shit on the goddamn map. And maybe
perhaps.
that's why he didn't revive him. Guys, I don't know. That's the thing, is that there's
It's a possibility. It really is a possibility for sure.
so many different answers as to what could have caused this to happen, but all I know is that it's extremely fucking funny coming after the last two clips that I just showed you guys. Now, before I get to showing you some more clips, I'm gonna talk about this medic situation very quickly. I've played like 25 hours worth of Battlefield 6 already, and the main class that I'm using is the support medic, and there's multiple gameplays that you're gonna see of me reviving every single one of my teammates in bulk. Especially if I need to go out, it's in bulk. Especially if I need to go out of my way, because this is the thing. If I go out of my way and revive like, I don't know, 4 or 5 people, especially if one of them is my squad member and I die in the process, you realize you don't just automatically die, right? Like, you understand you go down as well, and you can hold down the button to make sure you don't die right away. You might have revived a teammate that could pop a smoke, pop the deployable cover, and then revive you right back after killing like 2-3 people or some shit, man. That's literally the essence of Battlefield 6. But this whole greed of just not reviving your teammates because you need to take a couple of steps forward and get in the line of fire, it's just pussy shit. You select your character with that special ability for a fucking reason. And the point of showing you guys those first 3 clips,
there are people that literally just revive people even when they don't have the medikit. They take their sweet time, they hold square, you know, the circle of life goes around, takes its time, and then boom, the guy or the gal gets revived. Don't want to be misogynistic, right? For a Battlefield game, so you can revive the other teammate like that. There are people that take 2 extra miles. But homeboy out here, he's just like, nah, bro, like, can't do that. And then when it's when it gets done to him, like, but that was a funny clip, though. You know, jokes aside, that was a funny clip. Like, naturally, that was a funny clip.
Was that I want you guys to understand the types of people that are coming from what community that are coming into Battlefield 6 to essentially just make everybody stupider. And that's not even a fucking word. See, it's already working. But guys, here's another...
And you know, sadly, I guess some would say justifyingly. I guess certain things are justified, but yeah, right? Like the homie Swagg be getting a lot of hate though by toxic gamers, right? Like that's, yeah, at the end of the day, it's just a game, man. It's just a game, right? I guess we all know that, but still... people love to mess around, and people find the fuckery kind of fun, I guess. That's what it is. That's video games, right? And Call of Duty Battlefield rivalry has always been a thing. It's just that last 2 Battlefield games were just insanely bad, and this one is actually very, very good. Now, obviously, if you're a Battlefield veteran, then I've heard some Battlefield veterans' opinions as well, where they say that Battlefield 4 was objectively better, and I can understand that. But Battlefield 6 still is a solid game. Versus Call of Duty, it's amazing, right? Like, Battlefield 6 is... yeah, I would love to know if you're somebody that have played the Bad Company 2. Or Bad Company 1. I started with Bad Company 2, though. Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3. My favorite gotta always be Battlefield 3. Bad Company 2 as well. I love Battlefield 4. I guess these are the 3 classic. Battlefield 1 was amazing as well. Yeah, in comparison to Battlefield 4, I would say... Yeah, I would say Battlefield 4 was better in terms of gameplay and in terms of the levolution and the maps. I mean, Battlefield 6 gameplay is very addicting. I have been playing the game every day, okay? I've came out of retirement. So nothing really bad to say other than the fact that I want to see Rush 64 players come back and more maps, bigger maps. Just, these are the two smaller criticisms, but minus that, yeah, Battlefield 6 is honestly very, very fun. It's very, very good. No complaints other than those two. Yeah, Battlefield 4 Levolution was just next level, and especially for the time, it was insane, man. Yeah, Levolution, right? You can bring the entire building down. But this time around, there is like a lot of visual destruction, which looks very, very good, but not necessarily gameplay changing destruction. We do have a couple of buildings that you can flatline, or you can flatten some buildings, which is awesome, but nothing like Battlefield 4. It feels like the Battlefield 4 was just superior in all. And I know like the reason why we have smaller maps is because they want to bring in Call of Duty audience into it. Nothing wrong with that in terms of wanting like a bigger player count. And let's be real, Call of Duty's dog shit right now. So Battlefield just gets that, you know, 2 legs up right now. And that is honestly very, very good. Plus, the game so far is addicting. The only thing is that how long will it last? I hope it lasts though, honestly, because the gameplay is very, very fun. It's just that we don't have too many maps. Because I've tried the Domination, TDM, like the small maps playlist, and I believe you only have 4 smaller maps. Why not? I believe the entire game got 9 maps, right? Why don't we get to play Domination, Team Deathmatch, these smaller scale game modes on all the maps? Because back in the days, it was like that. You know, you could have played TDM on any and every map in the game. Yeah, like a Conquest map is big, but for Team Deathmatch, you would get a smaller section. Why don't we have that? We have it for about 4 maps, but not for all maps. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Already we have 9 maps, so why don't we have more maps for a smaller playlist? And vice versa, right? Like for Rush, we need more players too. That's honestly, from my end, that's the only criticism. I know some people are talking about like other smaller stuff here and there, but all in all, the game is very fun. It's not a 10 out of 10. But you know what? It's not Call of Duty either. It's really, really fun.
Another example of a streamer, of course, we're talking about FAZE SWAGG today for the most part, just trying to get Battlefield to conform to the slop that exists in Call of Duty.
No, Battlefield definitely needs a battle royale. When people think it doesn't, I promise you it does.
I promise you.
Yeah. Ice cream.
Let me tell you why FAZE SWAGG believes Battlefield 6 definitely needs a battle.
He's more of a battle royale player, right? I get that. I am not. I don't mind it, but I don't care. Yeah, I don't care for battle royale. I wish we had something different and unique though. Thoughts? But we're definitely getting a battle royale. So it's been is it confirmed? I'm not even sure, but it was leaked, that I remember. But I believe it's confirmed too. It's supposed to come out by the end of the month, right? We'll see how that goes, and it can, based off of the multiplayer gameplay alone and destruction, I think Battle Royale would be extremely fun. I think it can be really, really good. Yeah, as somebody that don't care for Battle Royale, yeah, surely I'll give it a chance, and I think it might be actually fun. Right, and it might actually kill Warzone for the time being, or for the entirety. Let's hope it does that, even though I don't care for Battle Royale, but let's give Call of Duty the competition. And I truly do hope that in the future, we get like some unique modes, man. Battle Royale is a thing of a past now, man. It just doesn't hit the same. It's been done so many times by so many different publishers, so many games. Is it me, or you guys feel the same way too, that we need new modes? Something different, something unique, right? Yeah, Call of Duty needs to strengthen their zombies mode. Zombies used to be really, really good and used to be phenomenal, and Call of Duty got zombies, and zombies honestly is one mode that we don't get that much of. In fact, I'll give this to Call of Duty. There isn't even a single game that is as good as Call of Duty Zombies, or I should say used to be, because Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 zombies were very good, but after that, zombies started going downhill, and now, but even now, we don't have any like Call of Duty Zombies formula game out there, so zombies is the only thing that can bring people back. And needless to say, or admittedly, I've seen the zombies gameplay trailer only for Black Ops 7, and that was actually good, because the multiplayer trailer was dog shit. The game is dog shit, I guess, so therefore the trailer was also equally dog shit. Zombies trailer though was actually really good. But then I saw the gameplay and I was like, okay, bro. I didn't even bother downloading the beta, bro. But that's just me, probably. Yeah, zombies, they gotta do well with zombies because I think they're really letting that go, bro. Because there is zero competition with zombies. And FPS games have been really trash recently too. So Battlefield is really bringing it back, man. I think Battlefield quite literally, single-handedly revived the FPS genre.
Battle Royale. And very quickly, I'm not even against or in support of a Battle Royale in Battlefield 6. I could care fucking less. Now, would it be cool to see them take a shit on Call of Duty in an even better way with a Battle Royale that would take a shit on Warzone? Yeah, of course, but this is the thing. FaZe Swagg and all of these tiny TikTok brain rot fanboys that are coming from Call of Duty into Battlefield 6, the reason they believe Battlefield 6 needs a Battle Royale is because they are tired of Warzone. This is like their domain in Call of Duty. They don't play shit else. This is them once again projecting that they are not content with their Battle Royale experience, so they want a different game to do it better. But from my understanding, that's never been what Battlefield has been about. So this whole thing about how it needs a BR mode, no, what you need is for your mode over in Warzone to be better, because right now it's literal fucking frog shit. So what you're hoping for is that the superior game, Battlefield 6, has a BR mode that is better than Warzone because you don't like Warzone. You're supposed to, and you're getting paid to do it, but you know deep down inside, you don't like it. And when people call you out for that, like I am right now, this is the ultimate projection from all of these COD fans that are coming into Battlefield 6.
Anybody that's ever picked up a Call of Duty in the last 5 years is getting fucking cooked by the Battlefield community. You could be Billy Bob, who's 65 years old. You played COD Big Red 1. And if you say something about Battlefield, they go, bro, you go back to COD.
Let me tell you why this is the ultimate example of projecting. Guys,
in a way, it's kind of true, though. But again, though, the reason they say go back to Call of Duty is because of shit like the type of shit you say, man. Yeah, don't care about playing the objective, man. Yeah, I don't want to revive anybody, but then, like, yo, Pops, come back. Pops, revive me, obviously, right? Like, people are gonna see that and say that go back to Call of Duty, because if you're not playing the objective, Battlefield has been more about the objective, though. It always has been. It always has been. People are finding the class system really good now, but bro, we played that class system back in the days too. Now, granted, this time there are differences, of course, and there are different like tiers as well. There's 2 tiers, right? You can basically get a pro version of it by completing some assignments, some challenges. Yeah, you're right. Like, if you've seen that, yeah, that is like actually very, very cool, though. It seems like that the game got a lot of elements in it to grind, and there's a lot of depth to the game, which is actually very, very good. And yeah, he wants kill streaks. Yeah, Call of Duty, I mean, Battlefield don't need the kill streaks, right? You are the kill streak in the game, essentially. You can fly the planes, you can master that. You can fly jets, planes, jets, same shit. Choppers, tanks, you can actually get better at it. Tanks, very straightforward, but for chopper and jets, there is a learning curve. But did you see this video, though? This is a little bit serious, ladies and gentlemen. Check out this video on the screen and I'll see you right there, because the stuff that is going on about the UFOs and aliens, pretty massive, man. Check it out and I'll see you there.